was I nam tinten fidin so ne nsa script na script no ne nyina a city oko city 97.3 FM a oko mo walls na da so ne nyina ne se Ablekuma North na no ne koto aba e se parliament obi enya rep Ablekuma North nko enya rep nti mo se je Mensa o ma sem on into parliament je Mensa sena ko parliament to go and discharge the winning about Ablekuma North seat no nti me the script na to so na my project script no ekoti Alistia Nelson Matthias nsema wakafa ghost names is the topic in the system nti eno na no mudi nko one lawyer Zita Benson nti for now no script no say Mensa electoral commission chairperson no wo parliament assembly na OBPM de Ablekuma North honsensem kwan of files kwan files so my regulation by ko declaration my people no obekwa ko church more parliament. God bless you. Afenyo ne nkofo eni nyina be.
Today I'm pained. Maybe I'm not soon or taxing. Say me, I'm not saying that we should destroy the democracy we have, but democracy must be able to put justice on our dining table. We know the country's history. I jump on charge. I did board when I make the dollar at the time was changing from 2 cedis, 75 new Ghana cedis to the dollar at the time, if not the pound. And they said they are taking 50,000 as a loan from a bank for housing and construction, which he set up to buy houses from the state housing company and pay with his salary. Now who are you say a champion? Why do you kill such a man when you have paid almost half of the money? What happened? Charlie, who say? Oh, Mugabe, we are sleeping outside as a people. We are sleeping outside. Let me tell you, in Accra. Why? We're a family of food vendors. Go to Accra. Yaga machino akwe jemefen. No me work no be osubi. They'll tell you. That someone. It came as a fortune for Ghana. It is still the biggest West African, the estate in West Africa, the biggest. Dansuman. Ikoyi cannot even challenge Kwadasu. I'm saying Dansuman beats Kwadasu just by 4 lanes. Kwadasu estates. Yes. Bokum estates. Patasi estates. So I'm mentioning that those places. Teshinungwa just here. I'm mentioning Teshinungwa, Labadi estates. Those La estates. Who built it? I'm asking you. You come to North Kaneshi. So also Kuchwa Champo operation, feed yourself. Even the education sector. Nanado school no call Kimbuno no call. That champion decided to use this as a technical institute in order to save and bring technical education to the fore for this country. He traveled once to Togo for 12 hours in 6.5 years. He had the lowest foreign travel bill as a president. Okodini weekend, Volta. There's a presidential villa on the Volta Lake. You can check it. Or Okodi Krum, Nini Krum for Kotrasi. Onim Dami Topa, Mufise no Nifi Nyansa. He's the one of the best after Kwame Nkrumah. You check out. Look, years on, I saw JJ Rawlings in the video apologizing to the wife, Auntie Fosti. Look, it was a revolution. Mamika history ni kakaya no there are 2 Rawlings so. And Rawlings in Nekunwa Champon. Let me tell you, Rawlings had moved on 15th May and had been arrested and put under court martial. So he was brought to court on 28th May. Then on 4th June that morning, he was going to be brought to court again. Then everybody knew, because the person who was sitting, it was clear Rawlings was going to face the firing squad. So what will happen? Somebody woke up, Lieutenant Ajiman Bill, a Navy lieutenant in Tema. He was 2 IC in Tema. He and Bwachijan were friends. I sat in your studio and said this thing. Bwachijan came in and asked who was talking about the history, if you remember. Yeah. Admunte, yes. So it was Ajiman Bill. It's often not mentioned. Yes. Sometimes Ajiman Bill's name is left out in the history. But he moved. He shot for the sounding the first gun to signal for the Big June. And it was a spontaneous reaction. What was it? To rescue J.J. Rawlings. Where was J.J.? They couldn't find him. So they had to go to the Air Force commander's house, Yabwachi. When they went, Yabwachi saw Lieutenant Ajiman, saw a Tema officer who had come to Accra by that time of the morning. There was trouble. So when he went in and came, he shot him. So it was, yes, Air Vice Marshal Yabwachi, who shot Lieutenant Ajiman Pio. But Peter Tasiri Matthew Dabuga, who knew of the planned housing residence scheme to build for Smith people to go and sit inside, he chopped the money, $2.5 million. To me, so he knows, I told you, he knows what he's doing. From day one, he knew, yes, he has set up a scheme. He brought his friends from Data Bank. So yes, he won't come. I've told you, there's no way you come to this jurisdiction. Now, I'm going to go to prison. What about the body say, Reba? What Danny Otilo on your coin, or the work and work. With this system now, we allowed him, and many more people will run. Yes, many more people will run. Look, the National Service for Nukawan should be beginning. Look at what they did 2022, 2023. Almost the scanning year elections. 350 million from the state kitty. Monsieur, almost the year elections. That's what they used to do the elections. They leak out. A bit of no more Zoom lion Zoom lion for say they're going to put ghost names on the YE.
Enter the contract no moment extension September because the deal now
because now
too is smart.
Yeah, they wanted to use ghost names.
The spokesperson it expired March 2024.
But Mugabe, you share the aspects of Nejuma Oye. Say you see a G contract, you free no why be harding. Why baby bonnie see fumigation contracts now they want to me execute too. And it's kind of Martin Semini Bebre. And you see, no shiny ye pass a Ghana for because I said Kano Yankasa no mine. Me and Percy a deal Humba Jim. Until less, yeah, why ye be? Until my aim Cassa. Me, yes, Obia papa. No, yeah, Bonnie. I like to look at you weigh the options. Minka said people should not face punishment when they do wrong, or people should not be suspended. So why Bonnie will contract no and we are taking it away. Let's be polite with it and take it away from him. My man in Danin talk between you and his Zoom lion. He has been a good me.
How about refunding?
Yeah, those monies. Yeah, that's why I said that.
Because, for instance, disinfectant tax is very, very annoying. That money was taken for fumigation. Ukra Niama Ukra ka deba now share. The 22 taxes that people were paying on things that they were imported. Now, disinfectant tax was one of them. And here, you call disinfectant. Into those monies, we should retrieve it.
Review everything.
You see, we shouldn't just say, YAB, and Yenjani say, the monies that were collected in the name of. In the name of this fumigation,
I agree.
It should be taken back to the state. It's money that can be used for. So you go ahead, but I just
and America say one city I could do and we sign contract semi fumigation one ko ya. On fa yes fabre. Ne do no criteria. And America say ye contract no so on ho. Me my enko ye say ye ne ko ntokwa.
Say expire.
Or Liberia or South Sierra Leone or Rwanda. Yes, other African countries. Yeah, but I'm saying yes, that's what I'm saying.
So as a Ghanaian, let's protect him. It's a Ghanaian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what Mugabe, one bank issue, no. Yes. One bank issue, no. Instead of helping the banks to stand on their feet, you know. Joe, decided he decided to take more money to spoil it. You know, you handle a fly with a sledgehammer.
I don't support anything I hear wrong.
No, not at all. Said the can say.
Said too wrong, don't make it
right.
Yes,
yeah.
So be a bibini and trying to international. Who's a honey hand koye. When we there, maybe you could do here.
Okay, I'm ready to fight.
I mean, let's set the ball rolling. Get to serious business.
I'm ready to fire.
This airwaves near Odia, so
thank you. Such a scheme. I mean, you must be a serious criminal to be able to come up with this scheme. Now, the NTM who say
Abadaye has been in the media. He knows that it's a democratic environment.
John is not like a Kufuadu.
What is different?
Yes, the man is not vindictive.
Some judge worked with the law. It's good.
Fantastic,
excellent.
And he did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
Fantastic.
But the president Abadaye or mining in action is yes. Yes.
What's it there be?
Let's follow due process.
Due process,
sir. Memo pardon cry must follow due process.
One Tonebo. What would you get?
Debbie,
Auntie your mama
onimra papa.
Very well, yeah, let's move on. Unless I'll back up National Service.
Oh, National Service, no, me, I do a third blocks of life. Nature say, Buamunama building blocks in your life. Now you're a private entity. You're to me are buying public service, payroll, akoye collateral. Meanwhile, those payroll workers crying, they were ghosts in the end. Omuni awudome, omuso omuni osu cemetery. She say gift to worry chair baby. Amuni tafu cemetery, gift to worry, me dinner cheaper, this on baby. I know money cemetery. She should show me where the ghosts are. Hey, this one we don't yami. Yeah, they have to show. Yeah, they have to go. We have to follow her to where the ghosts are. Yes. But Mugabe, what did you see the ghost? Oh, Anyadi. Affirmative action here. Yeah, do give to a warrior. Embeka say ma occupy position. This is one of a kind. It means it doesn't mean all women are like that. Women are hardworking. Women only obey Juma. Oh, when a dream papa. Oh, because that's why I said that Udi 9,000. You give the job to 6,000 people and still the 3,000. Or you don't understand me. Say what may be a Juma.
But what is the point of? I mean,
you are dealing with ghosts all over. You mean why you're a human being? So nipa neja is samai. Yankani kwa.
And that's samai no na.
Don't jame. Yes, you just samai no. Na nipa tiwo. What this kanoni ni kumbogabi. Where the yen yamu. Me momo nkase mati se. Ibuachi matres ba no ni na mo kase adena. On to me ya Tony General nishi. Wachi matres ba una na bi we kete. A champion ne boa papa no nye skaye ni muase. Wo papa oto fie o je kufu abreso. Oto Ghana fie 5,000 Ghana cedis. Uko Bank of Ghana. Lanes no so Bank of Ghana Mission Hospital no. Or Institution Hospital. If you go sa lanes ni nyina sa Yomaton sa assassini nyina ma nkofo kufu adafo for they so they bought some at 5,000 cedis. 50 million.
After we no they should go after Omo Matoton.
And American how do you buy
DVL and sa se
yes,
that place no a security zone.
Yes, you don't even have to let them develop.
Your airport you need turn them up.
When I was asking questions, say where are these young people getting money from? Yet no mind you see people splashing big parties, riding big cars. Hey, watch a channel, issue a channel, no Charlie.
It will be Dubai, not Emirates, Omo Airport, JF Kennedy in the United States, Heathrow Airport in London, Gatwick Airport in London, now we do Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, na Babia Airport war. Ye Ministry of Defense in ye. Na sa say da wo kakaka nyina say atam de akoma
private individual. Obesi Inti yanko energy levy say so say aban atie so or withdraw say omo postpone
but
the tax but en America omo nim there ba Mugabe tax no
but your mama will take Ghana for
en America no adwumpa tax na chi no. Let's go out and educate the public about it because it is good.
Because in here education.
Yes, yes. And we must, Mugabe, you must use your show.
I'm ready to.
Yes, to use your show to let everybody understand. I understand part of what is going on, especially in the pricing of the export price. You use the dollar. So once the CD is appreciating against the dollar, you make gains on the forex side. And also OEB. What you say? No, they could try your car. We more about $3.7 billion. So my boy to her. What you say? Sir, the pricing also they don't add the light crude to it. So it's the light crude is not part of the pricing. You understand? So government has to raise money, additional money, and only 1.2 billion. Into this tax was going to give us 5.7 billion cities. Yes, they're thinking outside the box, and these are genuine young people who want to solve the problem. Besides, say one energy tax, because Esla, we saw what they did with Esla. Utia said they collateralized and chopped the money. Yes. So now you ask, levy, who collected the money? Did they use the money to do what they told us they were going to
betting do? Tax.
They didn't do it. Betting tax and all that. But this tax, look at the men who are proposing it. Look at Atu Forcing. Look at John Jinapo. Look at John Dramani Mahama. All those people, they are calm persons. They are sincere persons. They will not come and take our tax and fly first class and go and chill it. And do ghost names with it. They are real. They want to solve a problem at the energy sector. It's Mugabe. Abba, we do have to go back. Let's find a way. Like I said, we're going to take from the fuel sector to come and pay for the power sector. It was innovative. Sesiansu ECG, and yeah, good leader. Michael Pekpena has come as a ECG board managing director. I'm happy. I'm saying you will see the change. No, Michael Pekpena Akroma to me handle no. Everything will go to public tender. Decent man. They catch them. Yes, very decent guy. Yeah, cool guy. Me never know. I know the wife. So calm wife, calm person. That it borrows, it comes the same demeanor. Yes, the wife was my mate. You understand? Yes. And unique and compact energy. No more time. And when he went there, he went to excel under the Millennium Challenge account. The Americans have his name all over. So it is good that he has come to ECG. No, he will bring change. This is why he will not come in. And like I said, we have financial losses that we are making. There are commercial and technical losses too. So he must look at that one and solve this one. Kesi use the word pari passu. Don't leave one behind. As you are solving the financial problems, solve the commercial and technical problems. Let it come along with you. And Mugabe, look, there's something we have to do quickly because Mugabe, we are getting there. Green transition. My friend John Jinapo is listening by this time. When I say green transition, I think that we have to create a renewable energy authority or a green transition authority so that we will have effective public education with the green transition that we are going to go to. And then when we do that, all the efforts that have gone on in the past, in the present, and in the future, and what we want to do with green transition, we must have a plan for it. And that authority must take care. Then we must move to also set up a fund that will invest in infrastructure in the green transition to make it a reality. And here we have advantage, comparative advantage when it comes to solar, when it comes to wind, and then when it comes to nuclear. So here we are, Mugabe. I said we are almost getting there soon. These electric cars we are talking about, these electric motors we are talking about, we'll soon get there with our green transition. And this electricity cost that every time fuel is so expensive, we'll be beginning to use the solar and we'll be there. I wish my brother John Chinapo well. I wish Atufosin well. And the wisdom to withdraw the tax and then come back and then do effective public education. Mugabe, me momu renfiye o. Ye betumi agya lorry station ni ade ni akyerɛkyerɛ mu. Enti omu fa nipa na akɔ abon kae. Why?
Okay. Now, when we say Akroma yo tie.
Wow.
And ne wife birthday.
Wow.
Enti Akroma yo honorable Mark ni papo.
Yeah.
Alote. And the wife no so de Elizabeth Abuaje FC.
Wow.
And on that's one.